Yeah, so, I don't know if there was anyone from last time, because I did actually I did Nevada last time, but, yeah, no, I was kind of, I wasn't really taking it seriously, but... So yeah, I'm gonna do it properly this time, and... I know that there's some stuff over here, but... Yeah. I mean, I don't really need to collect anything like that, because... The whole idea of, doing this first is the fact that I'm gonna lose all the stuff anyway, so. But I didn't even realize, because somebody told me, I think on Saturday, was it? Somebody told me that, but I never really thought about it, because I always thought that, yeah, you always lose your stuff in Nevada. And I never really thought that you could do it the other way and still end up with all your stuff. Because I've always... I don't know, I suppose if I thought about it on my own, I would have come to that conclusion. It's just, I've always seen that everyone always does Nevada first, but this level is really good, but yeah, no, to be honest, I'm really looking forward to, if I had to choose, I would say, I think I do like the next one, but Area 51 is it gets me very excited. But, yeah, I mean, I'm streaming this with an Elgato thing, which is, it's all fine and dandy, but the thing is, there are a few things which, I mean, I think it's partly my fault. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but there are some ways that could be a bit more user-friendly. But I kind of like it because it's a bit shitty, like the quality, not of the actual visuals, but the audio is a bit shitty with the Elgato, because I don't think it comes with a compressor. And if you've watched my Tomb Raider 2 stuff, like the Mac stuff, because I've been doing on OBS, it comes with a really great compressor. But enough of this mumbo jumbo. It just comes out a bit more ghetto, if you get what I mean. Hey, it's Ken. Ken says, yeah, you can still get all the weapons back. You can still get all the weapons back, even if you played Nevada. I'm not taking the piss out of you. Yeah, that's exactly. It might have even been you that said it. I was about to say Kim. What was I gonna say, Kim? Ken. I know I can be a cunt. I'm sorry. I'm glad to have you back. Not like all those fakers out there that just stay for like... Well, this is the only thing that really brings in the views, you know? Hey, it's Mariam, my trusty female viewer. Now, I'm glad to have you here, and I'm guessing Zweihander Gaming was talking about... I think you're talking about the stealth bomber, I'm guessing. Yeah, we actually get to see that in the next level, but these levels are bound to get you excited. I think they are seriously some of the... I don't know. The thing is, with Tomb Raider 3, I was saying last time... the screen is frozen. Do you know, I've never seen Frozen, the Disney film. I've never seen it. I don't know why that's surprising. I mean, when it came out, I was a fully grown male, so I guess it's not that surprising, but... Salty Nuts is back for more. It is a pleasure to have you, Salty Nuts. All you can see is the loading screen. Do you know what, Miriam? I reckon it's the... If you click on the bit that says live, you should be able to see what's happening now. I think it's because of that. Fuck, I keep forgetting that you have to save with the crystals. But yeah, no, you've got a point there, Ken, about the, yeah, just basically about the, all the ammo and everything. But I'm gonna save here because I know what I'm doing with this level and everything, and I tried to get a proper, I tried to make this as enjoyable for the viewer as possible. But one thing that is really shit is this, because I honestly don't remember the controls of how to let Laura's legs dangle, which is why I saved that. And I'm gonna have to load and every time until I get it right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's working now. Excellent. Yeah, no, I should probably say this to... Now that there are people watching, I mean, I tried fucking scheduling this, and I was getting really hyped for it. As you probably saw, I know that somebody liked the schedule thing. Schedules are exciting, aren't they? Okay, I should be able to get it this time. Yes. But yeah, I tried scheduling it, and... I'm going to completely just blame it on the technology. It just turned to shit. It basically didn't work. So when I started streaming, it started streaming a new stream, which was really nice. You know, about, when was it? When I started anyway, but I don't know. The thing is, if it went perfectly, like, okay, and there was no problem or anything like that, it would be so boring. You have to have, I think you have to have some mishaps happen for things to be entertaining. Yeah, is Deborah watching as well? I guess Ken has a point, really. I shouldn't really bother even picking all this stuff up because I'm gonna lose it all anyway, because yeah, there's not really any points unless I use it for this level. What I tend to do for this level is I tend to I tend to use all my weapons in this level and just use them up so that they... And it is kind of fun, but let's see what people have been saying. Salty Nuts. I've already given you a shout out, Salty Nuts. And you're about to get a third one. Get, quote, get you a mouthful of these salty nuts, end quote. Ken says, yeah, this is the information I needed to know. Release action button and quickly press the action button back. Yeah, I guess I could try that next time. Hey, it's Hookbats. Yeah, I should probably play it and do it. It's just really difficult to... You guys know what I'm like. I'm a bit of an old sod when it comes to all this. Bit of an old man. It's probably the best Cockney I could do. It's just because I've been listening to the... Don't know why, I just got really into the Sex Pistols again. I won't stop you on how you play it, just a suggestion. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just have fun on this level, and I think the stream will start properly. Well, no, the next two levels are really interesting. What I was gonna say was I should just do a stream where I just speak Cockney all the stream. Do you reckon that would get more or less views? But yeah, no, my favorite Tomb Raider keeps on changing, to be honest, because I was saying last time how much I like Tomb Raider 2, but then, you know, I got into... The other day I was practicing High Security Compound and Area 51, and I should actually really reply to Mariam. I will do in a minute, I'll just finish this. Basically what I was saying was, I was saying how much I like Tomb Raider 2, but then I was practicing the two levels that come after this that I'll be doing today. And they're so good, they're just so fucking good. Oh fuck. I really need to concentrate. But no, they're really good, and they definitely remind me a lot of they remind me a lot of Metal Gear Solid, the first one. I guess the second one as well, but no, I guess the more I play of Tomb Raider 3 again, the more it becomes my favorite, I guess. But yeah, no, my day has been pretty yeah, that was pretty pathetic. I'm just like everyone else. You know, when I see bad gaming, I think it needs to be punished. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to. Yeah, no, to answer Mariam's comments, which was a very nice question. How has my day been? It's been a pretty normal day. I don't do a lot on a Thursday, but what have I been doing recently? To be honest, I mean, I try to be as honest as I can be. But this week has been really shit for me. Because I've had to deal with a lot of cunts, to be perfectly honest. I've had to deal with... I mean, it's either one thing or the other, isn't it? But, yeah, no, I've had to deal with some people saying some rather nasty things about me. But... do you know, I feel like saving here as well. I have so many crystals that it should be alright. No, I'm glad you could make it, Mariam. Very glad. You always offer some interesting... well, you all offer very interesting comments. How far did I get in the first time well, I've completed it. I haven't sat down and played this game for... God, how long has it been? Probably 2 or 3 years, I think. Something like that. The thing is, it's a game that I played when I was younger. But the I played it a lot when I was younger, but I never really, to be honest, I never really got into the I much prefer it now than when I was a lot younger. I mean, I mainly got really into it as an adult, but yeah, I think it was Ken who said that. Ken said, was it Ken? That is, it's really, this level is really punishing if you fuck it up. And it's true because this is obviously the point we've got to get to. I mean, I know a few of you saw me do this the other day. I just sort of added that little extra bit just because I thought it would make the stream a bit longer. But, you know, I'm gonna save here again because that's precisely the point. Like in high security compounds and even Area 51, if you mess up a jump, it's not really that detrimental, but the thing about this is the area we're supposed to get to here. Obviously, which is in this cave here. And if you make a single no, if you make a mistake, you end up going with the currents all the way back down, so that's pretty shite. But I can't really decide which one. I know that people were asking a lot about which my favorite level was a lot in the last one, but I think as I don't know, I guess Area 51 would be a good choice, wouldn't it? Who else likes Area 51? Or even high security compounds? Yeah. No, I really like Area 51. Area 51 is, I guess it's probably my favorite, it must be my favorite Tomb Raider 3 level. I don't know. But yeah, no, the point is, the more of this I play, I mean, when you play Tomb Raider 3 and then go back to Tomb Raider 2, you definitely feel the lack of the sprint button, and what else is it? I mean, not so much the crawl, but it's just, you feel a lot more. It's so nice to just be able to sprint like so. But yeah, so I mean, I'd probably even say that Tomb Raider 3 could be a good contender. Although that is the most boring answer ever, isn't it? What's your favorite Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3. Everyone should just say Tomb Raider 2013. Just to have a different thing to say. So I'm gonna fuck this snake up because I have so much ammunition. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Marim. The thing about do you know that alien in Area 51? All of that, it really reminds me of, I don't know if anyone, I'm sure some people have played it, Tony Hawk's Underground 1. Where you get to go to Roswell. That's because the graphics look very similar to Tony Hawk's same era, that kind of thing. But Hey Deborah, how's it going? Glad to have you. I mean, yeah, but I haven't sat down and played that game for ages. That was more of a game that I've talked about it in the, I don't know, I think it was Tomb Raider 2. I was mainly into Tony Hawk's at the same time. When was it? It was probably when I was really into like when I was, well, skateboarding used to be really big back then, didn't it? It's not really as much of a thing anymore. It was mainly just so you could skateboarding was it's actually really fun if you're good at it, I'm sure, but I think most people just cause themselves a lot of injuries. But yeah, the way that these God, you know, I can't even remember how to do this. It's so pathetic. But just to save you all the time of me failing, I may as well save, but because I'm sure you can jump here, but yeah, what I was going to say was, no, the actual way that these levels look, and I messed it up anyway, fucking hell. I'll be fucked. Let's just, let's load it again. What I was going to say was the next two levels do look incredible. They really are. I mean, I could pretty much just shut up and just pull out my mic and let the levels do the talking. Because they are really good. Like I said, they look a lot like, I think everyone here has seen it before anyway, but yeah, it reminds me a lot of Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, no, usually my weeks are fairly, usually my life in general is okay, but this week has been slightly weird. What's that about social media? Social media. But you know what I was thinking, boys and girls? I was thinking about actually doing, because I've never played it, I was actually thinking about playing Tomb Raider 5. And I know that that's not really the thing is, it's still a good game, isn't it? I mean, people seem to, because like the later Tomb Raider games have to be compared to Tomb Raider 2 and 3, they have a lot to contend with. And I know a lot of people don't like Tomb Raider Chronicles, but since I've never played it, I would like to actually sit down and play it. Maybe the PC version, maybe the PS1 version. But if you'd like to see it, definitely let me know. But this is, yeah, this is where it's really shit if you make a mistake, because, ladies and gentlemen, lads and lasses, boys and girls, But yeah, if you fuck it up here, it's really... it does really punish you. It's really quite harsh. That's why I was saying before in the last... it was at the end of the last stream, after I did all the... I did all the indie... It was when I was... Yeah, I don't think as many people saw it, but it's why I was saying the level designers... I think it was actually just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I think it's this... Isn't her name Heather... Heather something? I think it was mainly just one woman who designed the levels, but... No, what I was saying was it would be interesting to have a... Not that psychiatrists know what the fuck they're talking about. I think they're just, you know, just as fucked as anyone. And I think everyone's fucked, but... It would be interesting to see what they have to say about the designers of Tomb Raider, because they are so... They do know how to punish the player. Yeah, Heather Gibson, is it? Heather Gibson? I don't really know how they talk in that area. Oh, fucking hell. I'm doing so shit at the minute. I was so sure I was gonna crack my neck then. It's because I was actually looking at the comments because there's some interesting stuff. But yeah, if you'd like me to... Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't really care what people say. I'm gonna do Tomb Raider 5 at some point. But it'll be a blind thing. But yeah, the highlights of this stream is gonna be the next 2 levels. I'm just warming up. That's my excuse. It'll be the next 2 levels that will be the most entertaining, definitely. Or maybe not. Maybe you're already entertained. Is Tomb Raider Chronicles really short? Is it really? I didn't know that. Ken, you're a teacher. You're a natural born teacher. The thing about this level is they have, there's a lot of, it's okay when you learn it, obviously, but when you're going through it, there are lots of ledges which look like you're going to slide off them, but then you don't. But I should have my fucking brother here to read out the chats. Yeah, I should probably explain that, shouldn't I? Because I said I was going to do... I completely fucking lied. Just lied to everyone. Because I said I was going to do an extra thing the other night, but... And I was ready. I rang up my brother because... I don't know if anyone remembers, but my brother went to the pub with my dad. And... as I said, I don't live with them, but he said he wanted to join me when he got back. But I didn't hear anything from him, and to be honest, it's actually a good thing because what happened was my brother came home, but apparently my dad didn't bring any keys with him to the pub. So what ended up happening was he tried getting my brother Dan's attention, and he tried climbing up to the... fuck knows what he was thinking. He's not an idiot or anything. I don't know, and it's completely out of his character, so he must have been fucked or something. But he tried climbing up to the window to try and get my brother's attention. I was just thinking, fucking hell. If that happened on stream, I'd be so embarrassed. But it wouldn't have been so bad because obviously I don't... Actually, I'm not physically there, am I? It would have probably been quite funny. But yeah, it's just fucked, isn't it? Let's read some comments. Princess Mariam says, what's my favorite drink? You see, if I didn't know you so well, I would have thought you were talking about alcohol, but I know that you don't drink. At least that's what she tells me. Maybe you do drink. No, well, I should say something really, really edgy, shouldn't I? Like, glue. This is where it's really shit, because when I actually have to talk about my favorite things, it's usually really boring, isn't it? Like water. No, I think my favorite drink is probably water. Or, no, the worst thing is that I'm really into, no, I like coffee, but I try not to have too much of it, but, that really is my, my favorite drink, really, coffee. Which is pretty bad, because it's not really the key to, unlocking Zen. Or something. a nice healthy bit of glue. Yeah, no, when I'm not playing Tomb Raider, I'm just sniffing glue and fucking myself up and doing heroin. And no, there's nothing glorious about that kind of lifestyle. People who do that kind of thing are, yes, they're troubled, but they're also fucked in the head. They need to cut it out and grow up. No, I drink a lot of water, and that's about it, really. Tea, no, I don't really have tea. I tell you what I do like. I like Red Bush tea. That's nice. Really wanted to know, bruv. Yeah, I like a bit of Yeah, no, I like Red Bush is great. Yeah, very tasty. I don't know what the fuck's going on outside, by the way. There's just, it sounds like a fucking lawnmower or something. I don't know why in, what is it, September. But yeah, this level has almost come to an end. But no, there's nothing glamorous about abusing your body. People might think it's exciting and interesting and romantic to do drugs, but don't do them. Just do water. Do Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is a great drug, isn't it? But no, do you know what? I'm not perfect. Like I said, I had a really shit week, actually. I don't want to bring everyone else down. You know, I'm usually like a health god and everything. And no, I still eat healthily, but I had a really just, I'm not usually like an emotional wreck or anything, but no, I did have a really, really shit week, and yeah. So I did it's difficult to be healthy when you have to deal with cunts. But yeah, no, if you were asking about alcohol, I don't really drink alcohol at all. Is that right? Yeah, I have to do that, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really a very occasional drinker. Like, I don't drink much at all. Because, no, like, a few years ago I used to drink a lot, and occasionally smoked, I have to say, which isn't a good thing at all. I'm not proud of it. But I quit all of that stuff, and if I ever have anything, it's usually a beer. But yeah, no, I haven't actually, you know, yeah, I just don't drink anymore. Just stop doing it. But yeah, no, to talk about something else, I think the audio levels are pretty damn good, to be honest. I don't think they're too bad, but this is the part of the level where I think it will, I think my voice might be slightly drowned out due to the music, but which is really fine because the music is perfect. Sounds like there's a fucking quad mic outside. I don't know what that is. I used to have this friend called Date. Well, no, he is still a friend. I have spoken about him, but he lived. Well, we both lived in the middle of fucking nowhere, and he used to have some quad bikes. But I don't know how it's good fun, but I wouldn't want to drive it on a fucking roof. But yeah, we're almost at the end of this level. Yeah, the music, unfortunately for me, I can't hear what's going on. But yeah, it's a great yeah, but like I said, I think the more I play Tomb Raider 3 and remember actually playing the levels makes me realize I think I prefer Tomb Raider 3 to Tomb Raider 2. I'm not really. I'll always come up with it. My favorite is more or less. I'm sure it's the same for everyone, but my favorite Tomb Raider is usually the one I played most recently, like at least between Tomb Raider 2 and 3. The first game is great though. I mean, I should really play some of that as well. But yeah, you can probably hear fuck all of my voice because of this, but I'm gonna get this. Yeah, no, I was thinking of that as soon as I saw it. Crazy geek freak. Well, the term crazy geek freak makes me think more of the girl from the Wild Thornberrys, not really Lara. Lara is more like a... I'll let you people fill in the blanks, but... Yeah, no, what I was gonna say is, first of all, I fucking love this level, and the level that comes after this. I mean, they are fucking perfect. I love them. They're so good. I mean, there's nothing really you can... They're just so good. They are literally perfect. And... I guess it doesn't really... I don't know if they're not really... I was going to say something really inappropriate. I won't say that. But I'll free the prisoners. No, I was going to say that they're... Yeah, I won't say it. Yeah, no, what I was going to say was, no, a game I really wanted to play again, and one which I think would suit the style of my channel would be Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if anyone has played that or would like to see me do it. If you'd like to see me do it, definitely... I mean, I'm not really a serious streaming channel or anything, but... The moment I'm a serious streaming channel is the moment I will give up, but... I'm no better than the viewer. But, no, if you'd like to see me do Red Dead Redemption, as I said, I think it would really suit this, this kind of channel and the atmosphere of this kind of channel and the viewership. I think they would like it very much. Jean-Richard Amsterdam, high security. Yeah, that's the joke, isn't it? The fact that it is really ridiculously low security. It is really pathetic, but I'm sure everyone knows this. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to do a walkthrough or anything like that, but to anyone who didn't know, this is where the first secret is. And there aren't many secrets to this level. There's only 2 secrets, which It's not a lot, really, is it? When you think of even the jungle and even level 1 had what, 6 secrets or something, and this only has 2. But the second one, I guess, no, they're both quite clever, I think, which is quite good. But yeah, I think everyone knows. But yeah, look. They've completely stripped me of my weapons. I've got nothing. I've just got that. At least I've got my my Walkman. And my pass. They haven't ripped up my passport. Ken says all the secrets in Area 51 are troll. Yeah, they are a bit, aren't they? I mean, they're really easy to get, and they're quite simple and everything. But they are quite. There's something about it which it's mainly the first one, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess all of them really, because the last one you have to take force damage, and the first one you have to kill that guard first, don't you? But no, these 2 levels, I mean, they really are a ball. They are fantastic to play. I always have a great time. But yeah, one thing I have to say is, no, it's kind of funny in a way, because I know Mariam was asking me to play Tomb Raider 3 and to play the PS1 version. I better not fall into that. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I guess it could be nostalgia or something, but I'm really enjoying playing it actually on the PS1 instead of... No, it is actually a welcome break to be playing it on the PS1 instead of the PC version, I have to say. There is something about the textures, especially, which is a lot nicer to look at. Because they're shitty and they're not perfect. They're not shitty, but you get what I mean. They look a bit... gritty or something, but yeah, I definitely agree with is it Jean Richards Amsterdam or is it Jean Richard or something like that? John Richard Amsterdam says, playing these levels feels like watching a sci-fi series. It's fantastic. Yeah, I totally agree. It is really like no, it's like what I was saying. You see, it really does help actually freeing them all. But yeah, it reminds me of fucking hell, what is it? It reminds me of lots of things. Like it reminds me a lot of Metal Gear Solid. But then there are parts of this game there are parts of this level and the next one that look almost PS2 in terms of their visuals. I think they look really good. I guess, yeah, they're a bit like, it all looks a bit similar to Siphon Filter, again, which I've only seen people play it. And I guess some other things as well, but... This is really weird, isn't it? The way that the toilets, the way that the toilet and all the, yeah. The Gene says he's giving me a reference from I'm not even gonna say the French way, I'm just gonna say Les Miserables. Now I don't know if it's like a joke in a comedy or something, but there's a joke that I think it was more of like a family joke where I used to say, no, I used to, when I was very young, I used to, you know, I had a great sense of humor. I used to say to my family that it's a play about a guy called Les who's miserable. Les Miserables. But no, I know that I should really know. Do you know, I've actually seen Les Miserables. I saw that, not to offend you or anything. I mean, who cares? You didn't write it, right? You might like it, but I don't know. But I thought it was fucking boring. I couldn't stand it. It was so boring because I went to see, what was it? There was like a film of it, wasn't there? But I'm guessing if you're comparing it to Les Mis, it must be a French pronunciation or something. The lighting here is great, isn't it? But no, I've been to France a lot. Well, I think what, 3 times? A long time ago, but it's a nice country. But yeah, there are quite a few things in this level that are a bit fucked, to be honest, because you have to be really careful, but I think as long as you know what you're doing, it's pretty much alright. But I mean, I honestly haven't, until the other day, I hadn't played this level since, I mean, years ago. It had been a long time since I have actually played it, but Mariam's been to France as well. Yeah, no, I like yeah, no, I went I haven't been, I make it sound like I've been recently. I went back when I was a little boy. No, I went to France 3 times. Once when I was 3, I think, then 5, and then I think 12 or something. Because the most recent time I went was when Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green came out. And so it wasn't a recent thing, but I went to this place called Saint Jean de Monts or something. But then the best place we went was the south of France. We went to Cannes. No, Cannes isn't Cannes that place, that little... We flew into Nice airport, and then we stayed. Yeah, it was Cannes. Yeah. Something like that. Who cares? Oh, it reminded you of the Angel of Darkness. Yeah. Yeah, I seem to remember, because I've not played The Angel of Darkness at all. I've not seen really any of it, but the bit that I have seen, I think I remember seeing a French bit. I think I do. Fuck. What do I do? Yeah. I have to go in. Do I have to go in here first? No, what I can do is, of course, I can get this fucker here to actually follow me this way. And then he'll get... Yeah. No, you know what is a recent thing to say? I was watching, just to refresh my memory, I was watching some of Badass Games. I mean, literally from 2011. Just got to get these dudes to beat him up. So, you know, what's that, 6 years ago? And on his walkthrough of this level, or I think it was Area 51, he made this rape joke. It was two things. He made a rape joke, but then he made this no, sorry, he didn't make it. Somebody commented it, and he was, hey, a medi pack. Which I thought was fucking shocking. The fact that, I know he didn't have as many, I know I've said some fucked up things probably, and I know he didn't probably have many people following him back then, but to make a fucking rape joke, that's not really on, is it? It's a joke about a girl getting fucking raped. I thought that was a bit shitty, to be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to be an SJW, but I thought it was pretty fucking shitty to joke about a rape. Fucking hell. Everyone will probably just think I'm a boring fucker now, but everyone's probably like, oh, Tom's a fucking boring shit. What a twat. You fucking twat. I'm sorry, I need to stop doing the Cockney accent. I'm not very good at it. It's just habit. Yeah, I need to go back in here, don't I? Because the fans turned off, didn't they? Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna call you John Richards, or John Richard, or something like that. But yeah, you remember the... you remember the rape joke, yeah. No, I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, and I'll explain it. Basically, somebody left a comment basically saying, it's amazing Laura didn't get gang raped by these male inmates because she was locked up with them. Which, I mean, before you get into it, that's pretty fucking neckbeardy, isn't it? Yeah. But then, even, I don't know, I guess it's a good thing that he thinks for himself and everything. I mean, I don't want to be the fucking thought police or anything, but it's still a bit fucked up, really, if you ask. If you ask more. I mean, if there's one thing that is... Yeah, no, there's nothing funny about rape. But I think the only time I've laughed at anything even close to that is Peep Show with, when who was it, Mark gets raped by that lesbian. That's probably the only time I've laughed. Which, I mean, that is pretty funny. I'm not going to try and be Seinfeld and, you know, dissect a joke or anything. I don't really like doing that. But there's something about Mark... There's There's something about Mark from Peep Show getting raped that is actually funny. It's only funny because she's a lesbian and, you know. But yeah, no, you shouldn't judge a... Everyone says, you know, fucked up things now and then, and yeah, he's still a... It doesn't make somebody a bad person, does it? Yeah. Hey. But yeah, he's a really hard-working guy, isn't he? I mean, yeah. No, the only reason I was shocked was just because when people have a small audience. No, it's just interesting how differently people act between when they have a tiny audience and as opposed to when they have a huge audience. Because now he has a huge audience and he would never say anything like that. But, you know, going back to 2011 and just seeing how differently he acted back then, it's, I mean, he didn't really act any differently, but he just would never have come out with something like that now. It's just fascinating how different people act. But it doesn't really matter if I didn't need to alert this this guy, but it's no real issue because what could that even stand for? A. I really like all the little details. Yeah, well, I won't talk about it anymore, Mariam, because he's a good guy. But no, it's just that he didn't make a rape joke. It's not even... I suppose it's not really even worth talking about. But he highlighted a comment on his video where somebody else in the comments section had made a rape joke, and I mean, it just came across a bit, you know, fucked. It was a bit fucked. No pun intended. I mean, it's not really on, is it? No, I think he got shit for it anyway. I think he really did get quite a few people saying some shit that... Yeah. I don't know, what can we laugh at that's quite edgy? I tell you what I find quite funny. I love J-Rock from the Trailer Park Boys. Because, I mean, let's face it, he's basically joking about the way that black people act, or the way that white people act when they try to be black people. That's quite funny. Like, I think it's when it's done in a good way, like in the right way, it's really funny to actually, you know, break down the barrier of you know, that kind of thing. I think that's actually really commendable. I think it's the cutest thing ever how J-Rock, you know, is friends with is friends with Tyrone on the Trailer Park Boys, and they're both so black together. And J-Rock is probably more black than than Tyrone. That's the I fucking love J-Rock and Tyrone. The whole. It's a shame he wasn't in. It's a shame J-Rock wasn't in the most recent series. But yeah, in terms of Tomb Raider 3 anyway, let's talk about Tomb Raider 3 instead of Rape. That might be an idea. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have brought it up. But yeah, no, this is where you've got to be really careful because... And I quite like this because this is really rare, really, to include stealth in Tomb Raider when you think about it, isn't it? Let's try to get him. So if I do it now... Yeah, I did it. Yeah, no, it's really, like, similar to what I was talking about the other day about what core design could have done with, like, yeah, just what they could have done. Like, I'm sure they could have done a good horror game or something like that. Or something, you know, along those lines. But, you know, I'm going to save her. But, imagine if core design made a stealth game, how good that would be. I thought that would be... I think that would actually be really good to watch that. To play that, should I say. No, I really like all these little stealth sections that are included in Tomb Raider 3, definitely. Because the AI really works as well. Like, John Richard says he thinks this is the first level where stealth is utilized. I think you're right. I mean, there's been clever, I mean, quote unquote clever, at least clever for the time, kind of. No, there's been lots of clever AI, like in the Barkang Monastery and things like that. But the AI in this level is really clever and yeah, it really works, doesn't it? Yeah, Mariam says they would have made a gory, freaky game. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen them do some different things. That would have been really interesting, but. Yeah, there's so many cool parts to this level. I must admit my nerdy, geeky side comes out with this level here. It's really good. Do I have to go out here? But yeah, who has actually played Red Dead Redemption out of the people here? Because I was thinking I'm gonna do a lot more Tomb Raider things, but no, a game I'd really like to stream is that, or you know, a Tomb Raider level, or game that I haven't done, like Tomb Raider 5. I think that would be really good fun. But is the... Yeah, if the lighting is... I know nobody's commented, but if the lighting is... If you'd like me to change it a little bit, then just let me know. But yeah, we've just got to... I think we have to go up here next. and yeah. Yeah, there are lots of yeah, everyone keeps on saying about the fan-made Tomb Raider levels and everything. Maybe I should give that a go. Hey, it's Lore and Fitness. How's it going? No, you didn't miss the... There is... I do need to still do that final Tomb Raider 2 stream, definitely. So I'll do that. You'll know when I do it. You will know when I do it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really... No, I know what I'm doing on Tomb Raider 3, but as you probably noticed, I'm not quite... Which is good. I'm not quite as... I don't know every single move like I do in Tomb Raider 2. But, yeah, it shouldn't take me too long. Law and Fitness says, but I will miss it. I don't know when I'm going to do it, to be honest. I should really get my act together and tell you. Because, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I just need to get this right. I need to get up there to pull out a switch. It's because I'm thinking too much about Tomb Raider 2. But no, I need to... And it's also this fucking hole here. It's so difficult because I don't want to end up having to go down there. Because that would result in a death. But yeah, I try to keep... I try to, you know, space out everything. No, I think if I give you a non... Fuck. If I try to give you a non-bullshit answer, I'd probably do... I mean, it will come when it comes, but I'll probably do Tomb Raider 2. Oh, I'm really fucking this up. I probably could jump up there, yeah. No, I'm planning, I think I'll do it next week, or maybe, you see, I would do it this week. The only reason why I won't be doing anything on Saturday is because I'm going to be busy, but hopefully for the short period I'm here, it's alright. But yeah, I really want to try some different things eventually. But one thing I have noticed recently is there's been a lot more there's been a lot more videos and things about the new Tomb Raider film. I mean, it's not exactly really hotting up, is it? I mean, there's still so many people who don't really know about it. It doesn't really seem like a known thing yet, does it really? But no, in terms of that Tomb Raider 2 stream, what I'll do is I'll work out how to schedule something properly. I mean, I tried today, but it went to shit, basically. It really went to shit because I tried, as you probably noticed, not that I really care. Like I said, if everything went to plan and I was here on time, it would be fucking boring anyway. Something has to go wrong for it to be interesting. But I'll try to schedule a I'll schedule it so that you can set the reminder, and then you won't miss it. And then I'll be there on time no matter what. But yeah, no, about the Tomb Raider film, I think it's gonna... I think what will happen is... I think there'll be like a new Tomb Raider game that will come out. And they'll release the film at a similar time to the film or something like that. Ah, fuck. That was delightful. I'll just have to... I can finish him off. I can... Yeah, that sounded really bad. I can kill him in a minute, but I don't think I've got the thing for that, have I? Yeah, I have to... What I have to do is not go up here, but I have to... Oh, fuck off, please. It'll be alright, because I've done this before anyway. But... Yeah, Mariam says... No, Hookbat... I should read Hookbat's first, but... Hookbat says... In Barkang Monastery, I'm very greedy in the kills. Yeah, I know what you mean. But, yeah, Mariam says, I wonder if the film is going to be like Rise. Yeah, you know what? I think you've got a point there, Mariam. I think it will be like Rise. I think it will be a similar style. If you had to ask me, then I would absolutely say that it'll be like Rise. But talking about like action games and stuff like that, wasn't there an Assassin's Creed game film that came out that was starring Jake Gyllenhaal or something? Was it Jake Gyllenhaal who was in that? Jake fucking Gyllenhaal, mate. Or I might as well just say the guy who played Donnie Darko. Everyone knows what Donnie Darko is, don't they? It's a good film. I like Donnie Darko. It's a good one. But yeah, fuck knows why that guy never sees you. You can just... Because I think he is staring at me, isn't he? Is he staring at me? Or is he... Is there a way I can see? It's so dark. No, I think he's actually staring in my direction, but he can't really see me. I don't know why. But yeah, I fucking love the textures here and the colors. They're so... Just, yeah, perfect. But, yeah, no, I think now I can actually drop down. Should I do that? No, I don't actually, yeah, no, I don't want to drop down here. I want to drop down here. Because that fucker will still be after me, but I can use the... Of course, I can use that thing I just picked up here. This is so beautiful, though, how it looks down over that area. I wouldn't even know where to fucking begin with. How the map of this level would look if you zoomed out. Because it... Yeah. There just seems to be a lot going on. But, yeah, I think we're about halfway through this one. No. Let's see. Yeah, no, that, of course, I turned off the thing. That's a very descriptive word, isn't it? But I turned off the fan, should I say, and I think, you know, I'm so scared to actually jump off here. That would be truly shit if I... Yeah, that'll be okay. Yeah, I can... So we turned off the propellers, which means I can now go down here without... Yeah. Mariam asks, is this the level with the difficult artifact grab? Fuck, would that be this one? I don't think that's this one, no. I don't think so. I'm trying to think what that could be. Timed artifact grab. Let me think. Because there's no no, I don't think that's this one, Miriam. I think that is well, I can't really think what exactly that would be, but in Area 51 we get the first secret we have to get is like almost like a timed thing, because we have to kill this guy before, we have to kill a guard before he presses a button, and if you don't kill him in time, then there's no way you can get that secret. I mean, like, I can't remember who said it now, was it? I think it was John Richards who said, yeah, all the, or it could have been Hookbat, I can't remember, but there's a, yeah, you have that thing I just said, but then you also get, I can't think what the second secret is. I better fucking remember before I do it. But I know the third one is the one where you drop down, isn't it? From the... But the next level is just perfect. And I think we get some music here. It could even be playing already, but like I said, I can't hear it. But no, I'm glad that the whole gang is here. And Miriam says, I remember doing that level and getting so frustrated, yeah. No, there are so many... Really, the first time you play Tomb Raider, it's amazing. It's like a really cunty person, or like a horrible, you know, bitch of an ex, or like a bastard of an ex, because Tomb Raider 3 treats you like shit. It throws so much shit at you, but then you just take it, and you don't really think anything of it. You just it's like an abusive. Not that I've experienced an abusive relationship or anything, but it's the best analogy I could think of. It is kind of like that. It throws so much shit at you, and you have to deal with it. And you have to figure out what to do on your own. But then you get past it, and then everything's good. Now you're frustrated because you can't remember. I hope talking about abusive exes doesn't give anyone PTSD. No, it can be a really shitty thing to deal with. Yeah, no, it's a good moment. Collecting your weapons back. Of course, the best thing is, I mean, I fucking love... I mean, this is where my neckbeardy side comes out. The way that Lara looks with the Desert Eagle. It says... It's a... If there is such a thing as a fucking cool weapon, it's the Desert Eagle. It's probably the coolest weapon from the whole series, I think. But yeah, we have to go and claim the second secret now, so this should be good fun. We have to kill that daydreaming fucker standing in that corridor, but... yeah, I think I remember my way around this place a lot better now than... I mean, like I said, I used to find this place a fucking maze. I used to get lost all the time, but... yeah, Princess Miriam says... It was like a globe-shaped thing. God, do you know, I think that could be RX Tech Mines. No, it could be RX Tech Mines, maybe. I'm trying to think. But you'll have to tell me when I get to it. I don't know. It could be Area 51. I mean, there's a fuckload of lasers in Area 51 that we have to deal with. which is okay if you know what you're doing. Is this the way I went before? Is this the way I went? No, it isn't, is it? Because I got to deal with that fucker here. Kill him. Okabat says, strange corridor with timed run with difficult artifact grab. Yeah, maybe somebody else remembers, but this is gonna feel so fucking good to get rid of this guy here with to finally use the fucking Desert Eagle as the best feeling in the world. But yeah, let's push on forward, yeah. Yeah, I think it's up here I've got to go, isn't it? Because that's another thing. If you close that door the last time you're here, then you are fucked, my friends. Because I don't think you can get back through after you've done that. I think you've got to keep it open. So you can deal with this cunt over here. You know what they say, you snooze, you lose. Although I hate that phrase. Lose at what? Maybe we're playing a different game to you, my friends. But yeah, we get the key card there, which means we get to, yeah, we get to use it here, and yeah, then we get back the grenade launcher, which yeah, I guess you can I might even use it a bit on this level. I mean, all I've got to do now is complete the but yeah, every time I go down this corridor I just have to admire it. It's so beautiful. But yeah, there's not much left to this level now, but it's got all of the... Really, anything after India has a great climax to every level. It really does. I mean, this one has a great climax as well. Yeah, it's all great. I don't think you're gonna break your neck if you go down there, but just to be safe, I'm gonna go down this way. I mean, I should really save now, shouldn't I, really? But yeah, I guess I have to go back down here, and then what we have to do is we have to go back to the place near where we got our Desert Eagle, and then we can actually... Yeah, we're really close to the end now. I mean, that was the last secret. Which is a nice thing. But yeah, I think the more I play this particular Tomb Raider, the more I think it's my favorite, because it is quite nice to have just that extra bit of challenge in terms of yeah, just all areas, and that extra just slight bit more of complexity compared to Tomb Raider 2. I really like that. I think that's really good. It's so nice to be able to crawl and to run, and like I said, you know, you go back to Tomb Raider 2 and you feel... I don't know if Mariam... What does Mariam think? Because Mariam is the one who... Mariam was mainly the person who asked for Tomb Raider 3. And I gave her what she asked for. No, but if anyone else has any requests, it's just, you know, let it rip, and I'll try my best. But yeah, no. What do you think about the lack of? Do you know, I'm gonna get this fucker up here with a grenade launcher, but. Does anyone else feel that when you go back to Tomb Raider 2, you feel the lack of the sprint? Because it is so nice to be able to sprint around, isn't it? Let's just get rid of these bastards. Completely wasted all of that. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, I didn't realize I had such little health. Hookbat says, Tom, have you ever played Tomb Raider 1? Yeah, as I always said, I know 2 the best, but yeah, I've played, I've got Tomb Raider 1. I mean, I'm gonna stream it at some point, definitely. If anyone is interested in seeing such a stream. Yeah, I mean, it could even... No, yeah, the thing that Mariam just said about the timed thing, it could even be Meteorite Cavern, couldn't it? Because you have to pick up the artifacts and then you deal with that fucking weird spider... fucking... excuse me, creature thing. Ah, fucking hell. And then you have to deal with it using, isn't it like 8 to 10 shots of the Desert Eagle or something? It's pretty much the best weapon to use, really. The Desert Eagle is like a dream come true. But yeah, I think it that's the closest I could think to what you described, Mariam. It could be the Meteorite Cavern. Could be. I think it might be, actually. But yeah, do you know what? What's your favorite drink? Since you asked me earlier, and I gave you a somewhat of an answer, but what is everyone else's favorite drink? Be it alcoholic or not. Yeah, I got the right switch because you've got to remember to press this one. That one does fuck all. Besides, it makes it more difficult because what that other switch does is it opens up that gate there and it lets people through, which is a bit shit. It's about shut me. This looks like a recording studio. maybe it's just a huge high security recording studio. That's the best I've got. But yeah, places like this, it's nice to have the sprints to be able to go down quicker. But I don't even know how that guy there got out. How did he get out? It wasn't my doing anyway, officer. Don't punish me. I wonder if anyone's ever done like a sexual roleplay of pretending they're Lara being taken away by the military police. I'm giving people ideas here. Hookbat says the way you wrote that, Hookbat, reminds me of the Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, any hard liquor is my favorite as long as... Any hard liquor is my favorite as long as it's not drunk in a boat. Yeah. Jean Richards. I should really try to say that in like a Dutch. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's just because your name is Amsterdam. I should try to say it in like a Dutch way. Jean Richard Amsterdam. No, that's a fucking shite impression. Geert Wilders. Hi, my name is Geert Wilders, and I will take the Netherlands into a new age with my blonde hair. And if I haven't mentioned it already, my name is Geert Wilders. What was that? I'm trying to think what that Dutch band is. The one who wrote the song, the Venus song. I'm your Venus, you know. What was it? Isn't it Shocking Blue? My favorite band is Shocking Blue. And that's the way I like it. Casey and the Sunshine Band. No, that was probably... I'll stop it now. But can I... To save me the effort, I could just drop her, couldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, John Richard said, I'm almost done. Yeah, I'm actually right at the end, aren't I? Because we picked up that thing, which means that we can... you know what, my legs are actually killing me. I don't know why. I've just been... I say this every time. It's because I need to really sort out about sitting position. No, I was talking about, what's it called? Shocking Blue, isn't it? That band Shocking Blue wrote the Venus song. They also wrote Love Buzz. Just type it. It's definitely Shocking Blue. Just type in Shocking Blue. Yeah, I got the last secret. And just to prove it to you, Ken, I got 2 of 2. Where is the end of this level again? Oh yeah, I have to go... Fuck, where do I have to go? Yeah, it's down here, isn't it? I'm being a fucking idiot. Deborah says, what, that noise sounds like a prince. Yeah, it is like a... do you know what? It's probably one of the most fucking irritating noises from Tomb Raider. It does sound like a printer. It even looks like a fucking printer. Look at that. I have to insert this yellow security pass into here, and then I get... Yeah, it is the final section, yeah. I want to save, you know, I'm gonna save some of that. I guess I should use my... I know it's boring to use the pistols, but I want to save, I definitely want to save some ammunition for the next level. Because I probably need it more in that one than this one. I could even let that guy there do his work. I might just let him do that. Do you know, I've got some, this makes me sound like such a ponce. This might interest Mariam, since she's such like a health gal. I've got some 100% raw cacao chocolates in the fridge, and I'm gonna have some of that in a minute at the end of this level as a little treat. I'm gonna have that because it has some caffeine in it, which is... Do I sound like a hipster ponce yet? But yeah, it's so fucking good. If I have an addiction, it is raw cacao. Is there another cunt there? Fuck, forgot about that guy. But you know what? This is actually one of my favorite One of my favorite ends to any level. I love this so much. It's so just subtle. Subtle is the word. What are you OMGing at, Princess Mariam? What are you OMGing at? I won't allow it unless you explain. Explain thyself. Yeah, isn't there something here, isn't there? I think there's quite a lot of shit here that you can pick up, but isn't there? There's some... I don't even remember because... Or maybe not. Yeah, there's something over here, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, this cutscene is... do you know what? This cutscene is almost like an advert for Coke in the 90s. But yeah, it's so badass, and... It's so badass games. No, it is very badass, definitely. My cacao chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bite of my cacao chocolate in a minute. In a minute, love. Fucking cacao chocolate. Hey, it's not A anymore, it's AX. A LeMayo. Yeah, I fucking love all the rooms in this game. The only reason I'm streaming it is because I just get too excited. I could give you some strong cacao ASMR noises. But yeah, I'm sure I thought you would have tried it yourself since you're so into nice health foods that aren't sugary and stuff. John Richard says, the cutscene is kind of creepy though. Basically it looked like Lara's tummy was cut on off. Does it really? Well, let's have a fucking look then, shall we? Are we gonna end it? Are we gonna end this level? The first time you ever do it, it's really, I guess it's, even with the fact that you can see the fucking truck there, or as a Brit, I should really say lorry. Because you can see the lorry there, it shouldn't be a surprise, but it is. I'm gonna be quieter. Welcome to the Tomb Raider 3 ASMR stream. Yeah, that was... Wow, that was actually almost an hour long. How did I... It's because we're having so much fun, isn't it? Or at least I am, but... Yeah, that was the high security compound. And not to give you all details or anything, but I really need to just go to the toilet quickly. And I'm gonna have some of my hipster chocolates. But yeah, I really can't wait for the next level. I guess I tell you what, I'll save just in case the power goes off or anything. I need a fucking piss. Yeah, I think, do you know what? This is actually the debut for me having a break, isn't it? Usually I'm a fucking trooper, aren't I? Do you know what I also love? I love those loading screens. I could watch it all day. Really cool art. Ow. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after the break. But I tell you what, I am actually going to mute myself. But yeah, I'll only be like, what, 2 or 3 minutes? So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back after this important announcement. That chocolate is actually so good. I had to binge eat it. But yeah, I'll try to. When did I pick? Yeah, I guess I picked up some Desert Eagle clips just then. Suddenly I've got. But yeah, you got to be careful in this. I'm sure everyone knows anyway, but I remember this level actually, I think, a bit better than high security compounds. But yeah, there's a lot of things here that you've got to you're kind of timed to kill them before they reach those panels. Taking his time. You did. You spoke too soon. Ah, fuck. You know what, Deborah? You almost distracted me there. I almost went into the almost went in the laser. But yeah, we have to. I think this turns it off if we do it enough times. I should really. I should actually have. I should try to make some money from this. That would be fucking awesome. Should try to get a sponsor from the chocolate company. Because it's healthy chocolate. It's not like a shitty, you know, really bad for you, cancer-forming chocolate or something. I'm guessing. Cancer. Yeah. I was just checking the audio. But yeah, I don't know whether this could be the level you were talking about, Mariam, about the lasers. Do I not have any fucking flares? You're kidding? Yeah, I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. I better actually use some flares. I just do it quickly before. Otherwise, you'll see fuck all about over here. I'm gonna have some more of that. Fucking hell, that was actually really close. It's not as bad as it seems though, when you actually get used to it. Like, I think I could have even made it then. I just didn't want to push my luck. But yeah, you can... There are a fuckload of lasers here. And you got to be... There are just loads of... There are just loads of parts you really don't want to fuck up, basically, like this. Because I think you can do it without him discovering you, but every single time I just do it like this. Which is probably the stupid way to do it. I don't know whether it's actually a good way to do it or not, but fuck knows. James Bond style. Yeah, once again we're letting people out, aren't we? It's quite a sizable room, isn't it? But I guess they might have been doing like tests on him. Maybe they were doing like the creating like the what is it, the communist, no, the Soviet Russian monkey man or whatever it's called. Yeah, Charlie's Angels, I guess. Yeah, but you know, I've never actually seen Charlie's Angels. I guess because it's like, I'm not surprised you've seen it, because you know, I guess being a woman changes. Well, being a girl when it came out, I guess it gives you more of a reason to go out and see it. But I wasn't exactly going to go up to my mum and say, "Mum, you cunt, I want to see..." No. I want to go and see Charlie's Angels. There's this one part in Peep Show that I always joke with my brother about. We say it in front of our mum. There's this, I don't know if anyone has seen Peep Show, but God, that's so badass. Look at her go. But what was it I was going to say? Yeah, there's this line where Jeremy is like, "Mummy, coffee, fucky, hurry uppy." And me and my brother always say that to our mother. It's just so offensive. "Mummy, coffee, fucky, hurry uppy." But yeah, you got to hurry up here, because if this fucker here reaches that thing there, then you can't get the first secret. It's as simple as that. Which is a bit it's a bit shit, but I love little challenges like that. All right, John Richard, calm down. We just love them badass gals. I love those badass games. When he's not talking about rape, I mean, he's a fucking legend. Just not when he's highlighting shitty comments. I don't know, I guess I've probably said something that's offended somebody, I guess. It's very tricky business these days to not offend. But yeah, you're right, we do need badass gals. We need them. We do need them. Us man, we need them. Yeah, was that everything? I got the grenades. Didn't I just pick up the shells over here? The grenade you picked up in the crawl space would be grenade launcher in case you didn't. Don't worry, I won't report. What would you report, Hookbat? The fact that I'm excellent. No, I don't think I've said anything that bad anyway. If my channel got taken down for whatever reason, I'll just make a fucking new one, you know, and just keep doing the same shit. I shouldn't really waste the ammo there, really, because I do actually need it, but... Hey, it's Rezifana. How's it going, my man? Long time no speak. I hope you're doing well, Rezifana. I really hope so. Do you know what? You just Mariam's just reminded me of something that's a bit fucking shocking, actually. That is quite offensive, actually. She said savage, but I used to have this friend, like, well, he's still a friend, but I don't live near him anymore. But he was a co-worker, you could say. We worked together, and we had this. His name was Ben. His name is Ben. He's still alive and kicking and everything. You know, I'm gonna use that. Oh fuck! Do you know I forgot the shotgun, didn't I? Fuck. Did I really just forget that? Fuck. That means I have to reload, doesn't it? Or does... No, it doesn't, because I think it's coming up, isn't it? No, we had this thing where... I was just reading the comments. But no, we had this thing where instead of saying savage, we would say, oh, that was Savile, like Jimmy Savile. We just replaced the word savage with Savile. I've no fucking clue why, but yeah, no, I think we get the shotgun here. Like, no, but like sometimes we have like a really, what we could call like a savage night at work, and we were like, oh, that night was fucking Savile. It's not even funny, it's just offensive. Oh, it was a fucking Savile night, Ben. It was a savage day, but it was a Savile night, I'll tell you that. That was such a Savile shift. But talking of Jimmy Savile, because I mean that's what a great topic to talk about. I mean just to clear it up, I mean he's clearly a cunt. Any person who touches children is, yeah, sort it out, you know. But fucking no, Louis Theroux, didn't he? He made a. What I love is how you know, back in the day he was Jimmy Savile's friend. And you know, he's admitted that, but back in the day, I knew, like, I know that Jimmy Savile isn't really known by people of our generation, but whenever I saw that cunt on TV, I just thought, what a fucking pedo. I mean, he's just the epitome of a fucking pedo. I mean, you can see it in his long wispy hair, just the way he just acts around, like, especially women, but just anything. I just thought, yeah, pedo alerts. And yet, you know, all the people who work for the BBC were like, but we didn't know. We didn't know he was into paedophilic activities. But they fucking knew. They knew he was a pedo. They fucking knew he was a pedo. I guarantee it. I guarantee they were all in on it together. Pedoing together. Guarantee it. I guarantee there's a lot more. I guarantee there are even pedos left in the BBC right now. Absolute cunts. Saltino says he has always been a creepy bastard. I am Jimmy Savile. I'm a creep. That's more like John Lennon, isn't it? I'm a creepy bastard. I'm not really good at. It's probably a good thing that I can't impersonate Jimmy Savile. Salty Nuts, you come out with the best shit. Salty Nuts says, I'm surprised nobody has come forward since Bruce Forsyth's death. It's just a matter of time, my friends. He's got pedo written all fucking over him. Just wait. That's bound to be the next headline, isn't it? Forsyth touches kitties and gropes women. It's bound to fucking happen, you know it. It's nice to see you nice. It's nice to see you groped. More like... No, it's disgusting behavior. I can't believe that you got away with it for that long. It's absolutely just vile behavior. Absolutely just terrible. This is some vile behavior as well. This little sneaky trick I've got. Well, to be honest, the thing about Rolf Harris, I didn't know whether Rolf Harris actually was... I mean, to begin with, I thought, no way. Rolf Harris is... I mean, Rolf Harris, I guess, if you're told anyone's a pedo, you can kind of start to believe it. But with Rolf Harris, I really found it hard to believe at first, because I enjoyed some of the things he did on TV, I guess. And I just thought, well, I don't really know whether to believe it or not. But... yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, no, do you know obviously why people don't come forward until after people are dead? It's because, it is purely because the people with money are the people who succeed in, well, the people with money are the people with power. So basically, they could either give victims money to keep their mouths shut, or they could just simply say, if you call me a pedo publicly, I will fucking ruin you. And that's just basically why people... And also, I think a lot of these TV personalities, people just wouldn't believe people. You know, it's actually really sad, but... yeah, Princess Mariam knows. Yeah, they get away because they've got money. But Yeah, no, you don't really know what happens. Everyone, I think, you know, you got to try to live with your mask off as much as possible, haven't you, really? I mean, everyone has a bit of a persona, but to live without your mask is... it's been my goal for a while to live like that. It's difficult, but obviously these TV guys and gals, they have to actually live with two, you know, really with two personalities, so it must be really, well, yeah, fucked. Yeah, we get another printer thing. And yeah, we get another secret down here. And I might have some chocolate as a treat. I think it's a little bit rude to eat on stream, but I don't give a I don't know, I probably should not do it, really. It doesn't, to be honest, like, hearing people eat makes me cringe so bad. I don't know why. It makes me, like, even sometimes sitting at a dinner table with some people, I find it so cringeworthy to hear them eat. I don't know why. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but like, some people are more irritating than others when it comes to eating noises. But I am trying to keep the conversation away from pedos now. Because it's not a laughing matter, really. Mariam says, no, eat, it's normal. Yeah, I know. It's just, it makes me cringe when I hear people eating, like, really loudly. I don't know what it is, it makes me cringe so bad. I'm like, it makes me die in my brain. But, it's so fucking good, this chocolate. What did let's read this comment. Saltiness says, but money ain't going to heal their mental scars. Fucking hell. My GF was legitimately raped. Oh my god. By a oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, I know. Fucking hell. Well, my thoughts go out to you and your GF girlfriend. Should I don't know why I said GF. You and your partner, girlfriend, whatever. That's fucking terrible. Well, that is actually fucking terrible. I'm really sorry to hear that. That must be fucking horrible. Yeah, no, that's... There's not really a lot you can say to that, is there? It's just really bad. But yeah, no, I mean... To turn the conversation around a bit, not to be disrespectful. Yeah, no, about the eating noises. Yeah, I think yeah, like you said, it's mainly to do with it's mainly when people smack their lips, yeah. But yeah, no, you got to be really careful here because Fuck, I almost did it then. I was about to give like a tip and I almost fucking did the thing I was gonna give a tip about. But you got to be really careful. This is actually more difficult than it seems when you're trying to jump between like and shoot the guy there, because especially if you're using your pistols, I guess, but he does drop something, so we do need to actually kill him. But I think doesn't he drop a codes, yeah, hangar access key. And yeah, in a second we get a timed thing, but fuck, oh, I was so sure I was gonna die there. Is there some, I think that might even be, I was actually lucky I dropped there, because so many times I've dropped down from that place and broken my neck. I just need to check if there was anything up here, because there could be something up here. Even if it's just like a... But yeah, we get we do actually get I'll have to save in a minute, I think. We have to go back this way, I think. Because now we have the thing to get through there. But yeah, this level has fucking everything, doesn't it? It has a fucking rocket, it has lasers, it has fucking aliens, it has a UFO. I mean, probably the best thing, it has even fucking killer whales, fucking orcas. It has everything. Everything you could pack into a level. I mean, it's just jam-packed. And yeah, we have to fire off this rocket here, but yeah, I think actually we have to do that now, don't we? Because we have to, I think it's down here, isn't it? You don't like when people talk when they, yeah, like I was just doing. I'll have to control myself, won't I? Ah, fuck, I forgot about him. Yeah, is that a Lee Evans joke or something? I used to love watching Lee Evans back in the day. I mean, I liked his, I mean, it probably says the same, but the Roadrunner comedy show he did, which was, you know, God, probably, what, close to over 15 years ago now, but Roadrunner was really good. Really good. Yeah, no, this level has everything. But the UFO, of course, is probably the highlight. I mean, it is... Have I gone the right way here? Yeah, no, I think I have, actually, because I gotta... Yeah, I don't know. Are people... What are people laughing at? Is it because I mentioned Roadrunner, or is it because I was eating? But yeah, no, I best save here because I'll probably fuck this up royally. I'm gonna do a stream after this, like a post stream. Like after I've done this, I'm just gonna give like a review of that chocolate. and talk with my mouth open for fucking hours. Hookbat says you're doing just fine. Excellent. Thank you for the confirmation, Hookbat. And Deborah says O2 is the best of one of Lee Evans. Well, yeah, isn't that Road Runner? Is it that one? You know, I fucking love that one. I used to watch that with my dad. Really, my whole family, my mum and my mummy and my brother as well. I guess since I saved, I can like do whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, you know what? I'm really preferring playing the PS1 version just with the added, you know, the added difficulty with the fact you can't save as much and you're limited. It's so much more of a challenge. It's a lot better. Yeah, there's some ambient music in this, isn't there? Some really ambient noises, and it's fucking great. But yeah, you need to remind me if you want to listen to the music, because I can't fucking hear it. Because I wish I could. I tried to set it up, but I need to also monitor how loud I'm talking as well, so... Yeah. Yeah, no, the ambience in Tomb Raider is my favorite. Probably even better than Thief. I don't know, I mean, Thief is very good as well. I need to do more of Thief. Hey, we've got a new commenter here, Mr. Wolf. And I just fucked that up big time, didn't I? Because I need to... He's probably gone... Yeah, he's gone to get his mates. Fuck, I should have got him, you see. Did that... I probably should deal with him just in case. Yeah, I'll just reload. It won't be too much of a hassle. But yeah, Mr. Wolf says, still love this game. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great game, isn't it? It's really good. Yeah, Mr. Wolf says, if this was real life, wouldn't she be wanted by the FBI? No, I think, you know, I think Lara has so much money that she would, and so many connections that I think she would get out of it. But yeah, I'll just quickly redo that because that's the thing about this level. You don't want to let those people get away. Because, well, I don't know if that guy actually does it or not, but they call all their mates, and I think then you have to deal with more than one enemy. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long. I think I can even drop here. Yeah. But that guy will, I think he appears as soon as I get down here. Yeah. I was just reading some comments, but yeah, we get some shotguns shells here, but I think maybe this. I think if I had to choose my favorite level from this game, it would either be this one or maybe Old Witch. I do really like Old Witch. I mean, I'll talk about it more when I get there, but I never really understood the history of Old Witch. Until recently, but I'll talk more about that, or you can research it yourselves. Don't wait for me by any means, but Hopefully I didn't get hit by that fucking beam, but... I know Trevor would flirt with Laura. Laura would have none of that. Trevor would try to flirt with Laura, and he would sort of walk around her, like, checking her out, but then Laura would be like... She would have a comeback. Yeah, this is a cunt as well we've got to deal with. But yeah, no, Area 51 recently, only recently, very recently, I know for years people have known about Area 51, but it's only recently that the American government has officially came out and said, oh yes, Area 51 is real. Even though everyone fucking knew it already. But, which gives the impression, I know I'm going off on one here, but it does give the impression that, therefore they've moved their operations elsewhere. Kind of. Because if they disclose because so many people go to Area 51 because they know where it is, and everyone knows about it now, I mean, wouldn't that just be a clear sign that they've moved all their operations? Did I just do that? Yeah, he's right there. But yeah, we have to wait for this door now to it looks like it's both closed now anyway. What I'll do is I'll save her because you got to time it right. But yeah, I think Trevor from GTA would be, he would fall head over heels in love with Lara, and Lara would be having none of it. And he would probably go and cry and drink a lot and then wake up in a dress on a train track. That's what I think. Yeah, let's give this a go anyway. The best thing to do here is to just take your time, I think, because if you fuck it up, then if you try to go too quickly, it's really easy to fuck it up. If you take your time and be patient, then it's fairly easy. But because that floor there will go down or something. But you can probably hear my frantic tapping. Trevor is probably one of the best video game characters we've had for a while, isn't he, really? When you really think about it, he pretty much is the best one we've had for fucking ages. But and yeah, Stephen Ogg, the guy who voiced Trevor, he was even in Breaking Bad, wasn't he? I know that's no new news or anything, but I just thought I'd throw it out there to anyone who didn't know. But yeah, this is the UFO here. But yeah, the inside is so cool. It's really something. Yeah, I just got the final secret is I'll do it towards the end. I think I have to. Maybe I have to. Yeah, I think I actually have to do it towards the end anyway. But this thing here reminds me of a Hollywood set or something. Mainly because of the UFO, even though it's real, but Oh, you've been watching Stephen Ogg. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a very interesting character. But yeah, I know the US government just wants to fucking fuck over and stick things up the arses of these aliens. All they ever wanted was peace, for fuck's sake. Fuck you. We do not come in peace. Mariam says, Trevor seems like a gay. I just want to leave it there. No, Trevor seems like a gay softly underneath those psycho killing layers. So many funny comments. But yeah, he does seem like he has issues. I mean, the issues definitely come out when he's talking about being in the, you know, being denied from the, for fuck's sake, for being denied from the Air Force, when he was talking about the little, when he's telling, isn't it Wade in the truck, when he's on the way to Los Santos, yeah, no, it is like he has issues. Launch code pass. Yeah, that's of course what we needed for the rocket over here. You just got to be careful not to frag this up. But yeah, no, Trevor, I know what you mean. He does come across as slightly gay because of how he tries to act. Yeah. I should be able to make this. Let's fucking do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then we have to ignore that electrifying high voltage. Yeah, we have to go over to the rocket, don't we? This level has fucking everything though, doesn't it? I think it's, isn't it this where we have to go? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you have a point there, Mr. Wolf, about the lack of a boss in the Nevada levels. You're right, there is a lack of a boss, isn't there? But well, that's the thing about Tomb Raider. It does seem. Are you ready for the epic running music? But yeah, they sometimes add bosses, but it's a series where they don't necessarily add. They don't necessarily add bosses, do they? I mean, I don't really think there's a need to, but yeah. Now that that's frigged off, we can go back up. What does everyone think I should do next? Should I do the Pacific levels, or should I do the fucking London levels, mate? Should I do the fucking Old Witch and all that, or should I do the South Pacific? South. Because I was thinking, you know, I'm really split. I don't really know. I don't really know what to go for, really. But yeah, now that's frigged off, we can go and go pick, aren't we? Yeah. Because there is a... isn't there a Do we have to go right up there, or is it over here? I'm pretty sure it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. My fucking pronunciations, mate. Well, how should I talk? Should I talk like I'm a... Like I'm a... How should I fucking speak? Like a fucking Glaswegian or something like that. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking Tomb Raider. I don't even know if this is the fucking way to go. Probably some of the funniest pronunciations I've ever heard was when I was living in Norwich. I used to live in Norwich, and people there speak very no, it's really charming and everything, but they speak a bit like this, don't they? I'm from Norwich. How's it going? Playing a bit of Tomb Raider. It's like so shit. But yeah, I lived in Norwich for 2 years. Fucking Norwich. Alright. Has anyone in the chat been to Norwich? I don't live there now, I mean... yeah. If I met Laura, I'd probably be like... I know a group of neckbeards who would love to meet you, Laura. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die for a minute as well. I visit Norwich quite often. I visit Norwich quite often, mate. Yeah, no, I moved from there last year. It's a nice place. I don't mind Norwich. It's all right. Funny people, I guess. I mean, oh fuck. Oh, he didn't see me. It's all right. What do you mean your dad was laughing at my pronunciation? What, just the normal way what, he thinks the normal way I speak is fucked, or when I'm like doing a voice or something. No, but if I met Laura, I'd be like, I know a fucking fuck ton of shitheads who would love to see you naked. Be careful. To be honest, I'd probably rather... Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I was so fucking lame. I'm not gonna say that. That would be a really shit thing to say. No, there was this joke that I was having this joke with my girlfriend about... I've said it before about the Square Enix Lara, the Camilla Luddington Lara. She, well, hearing Lara's voice, I just gotta make sure I picked up that. Code clearance disk. No, hearing Lara's voice. Okay, I'll tell the story whilst I'm hanging on this ledge. Hearing her new voice, she's very dramatic, isn't she? She's very like, yeah, like that. And I thought she sounded kind of like, I don't know, just like kind of, I was kind of intrigued to know who the voice actor was. And then I found out it was Camilla Luddington. And then me and my girlfriend sat down to watch some interview, because I was teasing my girlfriend like, yeah, I'm gonna take her fucking out, mate. It's so lame, it's so shit. But then we saw some interviews with her, and she's like sat there in these, not that there's anything wrong with it, but she sat there in these tracksuit bottoms, or, you know, track pants as Americans call them. And she just looks like the kind of girl you take to like McDonald's on a date or something. And then it just became a joke where I kept on fucking teasing her, saying, if you don't watch it, I'm gonna take Camilla Luddington out to McDonald's, mate. So shit. What was that? I'm quite glad that I'm not, I don't know, I mean, if you don't want to be heard, why would you fucking go on the internet? She sounds like an uneducated, terrified newbie. Is that in reference to Camilla Luddington, or... I think it is, probably, because she does sound a bit like that, doesn't she? She's... Camilla Luddington! Go on without me, Jonah! I can do it! I bet I'm gonna be fucked over by it. Oh, I think I did it. No, I didn't! Fucking hell, I'm so shit at that. I'm gonna take Camilla Luddington out to fucking Mackie D's, and then we'll see what's gonna happen afterwards. Not a fucking lot. Especially not since I wouldn't touch fucking McDonald's with a barge pole. Fucking hate the place. Jonah! Yeah, here we go. This is the alien table, isn't it? But no, talking of voice actors whilst we're here. Like Camilla Luddington, she's not bad looking, is she? She's okay. She's just a normal woman, isn't she? But then, you know, seeing Judith Gibbons, not Gibbons, for the first time. And whilst we're on the subject, I don't really think Alicia Vikander, I don't really think she's that hot. I think she's too skinny to play Lara, don't you think? The person in the new film, Alicia Vikander, she is just way too fucking skinny. I mean, I don't think a whale should be playing fucking Lara, but fucking hell, she's like a twig. Yeah, they are quite cool, aren't they, those blue camo trousers, yeah. I used to wear camo back in like the early 2000s. But yeah, I liked the voice actor in Legend as well, but yeah, no, seeing Judith Gibbons for the first time was a bit of a shock. I don't know what I was expecting, I suppose, but she, yeah, I guess, oh, I love this. This is so cute. The thing that I don't think is that real, I mean, don't orcas I'm not killer whales and orcas are the same thing, aren't they? Really? Aren't they? I think they're the same, but I think orca is just the proper name, and killer whale is the. They're beautiful creatures, though, but they're pretty fucking violent in real life, so I don't really think. I mean, Lara swimming with them, I'm sure she'd get fucking munted if it were reality, but let's face it, most of this game would not work in reality, but Tom and Trevor should do a double date. Yeah. Why not? I'd show him a good time. Hey, LeMayer. Fucking hell, look at his face. It's like it's the ideal male body, isn't it? 3 toes and a squinting face. Maybe it's a reptilian. Maybe it's the reptilian in charge of Donald Trump. Yeah, no, I liked the 2001 movie. Yeah, I even liked Cradle of not Cradle of Filth, fucking hell. Cradle of Life. I really liked them both, even though the Cradle of Life was a good shit movie. But yeah, we opened the UFO up, but we have to yeah, that's true as well, isn't it? Whales need to breathe actual oxygen. Well, maybe they were doing tests so that the orcas could breathe indefinitely. Yeah, I wonder how good the accent of Alicia Vikander will be, since she's a fucking Swede. She'll probably just have like a Swedish accent the whole time. I will fucking shoot you if you... Hey, how is it going? I am Lara. Lara Croft. Yeah, the reason why I saved... Enough fucking about, mate. Enough fucking about. We're gonna get the final secret, aren't we? Yeah, we just have to make sure we don't... Frig ourselves. Deep breaths. Oh. But yeah, we get to swim with the little fellas in a minute. Yeah, we have to do a running jump. Slide right in, mate. As that was a Badass Games thing that he said. That was really badly executed. Fuck. I've got so many medipacks. I tell you another game. Okay, right? Who here played Medieval? And if you did play Medieval, the game, would you be interested in... I know I asked about Red Dead and nobody replied, and people replied about Tomb Raider 5, so I'll definitely do Tomb Raider 5, but who would want to see Medieval or Medieval 2? I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't give a fuck what people think. Alright. I give enough of a fuck. But here are the orcas. Beautiful. But I think orcas, these must be babies, because I think they're much bigger than that. Do they actually follow you as well? They actually follow you, wow. Now I thought that was a really cute thing to include. Let's have another. I know it's a tank. There's nothing to see, but it's a good. Is there anywhere else to go? There's just these lights. Yeah, they did. Did they included orca noises? Did they? Because I can't hear fuck all because of the setup, but I'll have to listen back. As soon as the chat is good, I would watch you play the game. The game? Any game? Or the game? What, as in this game, or what? Just Disney's Tarzan? I actually have that on. Ah, fuck. I fucked that up. I have, Oh, well, thank you, Hookbat. Thank you very much for saying that. That's very nice of you to say. No, I'm glad. No, I'm gonna have to waste that because I have enough health here, but I just want to make sure. But thank you, Hookbat. I mean, I'll do some different stuff, yeah. Ken says, this force damage though, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, this is the last time we'll be on the outside. Because we go inside this disc, and then that's the end of the level, really, isn't it? It probably is. I don't know if any other game... Does anyone else know if there's ever been another game that's done Area 51? Because, I mean, this is probably the best depiction of Area 51, isn't it, when you think about it? I mean, I certainly don't know any other game that's done it. I mean, it's the same with, like... That's the thing. Tomb Raider always had really interesting locations, didn't it? Like, you know, offshore rigs and Area 51 and... What else? The All Rights Wall of China and everything. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill these fuckers in here. Mr. Wolf says, I hate they added rain on the first London level on PS1, but I still love it. Yeah, but it wouldn't be London without the rain. Are you from the UK? Or have you ever been to the UK? It fucking rains constantly. That's the whole point of the UK, rain. Rain. But, it wouldn't be the same without the rain, Mr. Wolf. With all due respect, Mr. Wolf. But yeah, this is a bit like the pulsating walls as well, isn't it? In terms of games also I'm gonna do, I might actually do like a joke. Yeah, Mariam got it right. She hit the nail on the head. Well, Mr. Wolf, the US has rain, but the UK does have a lot of rain, and I mean it. The weather is very grey, very, very grey. It's kind of, yeah. But just it rains a lot, and but it has its charm, you know. Fucking hell. But no, what I was gonna say is, as a joke, me and my brother might play Spyro 3 one time. I wanted to kill the guys just so I could look around the UFO a bit better, because I don't think I've looked around it that much. Yeah, Mariam says this room is so satisfying. But that's really the reason why I'm trying to prolong it, because it's good. I'm probably gonna really regret wasting all that ammunition, but because I can end the level here, but I just want to have a look, because I've never. Because you can just pick up the Infada artifacts and then that's it, but why do that when you can have a look around? It's really interesting, isn't it? Because the whole idea of the Infada artifacts and the power of it, correct me if I am wrong, but isn't it mainly just it's all to do with the alien shit or something? Mariam says I could sleep like a baby in that room. That's kind of a weird thing to say. It is kind of nice. It's a really, because I don't know, it's a bit uneasy here, isn't it, with the glowing stuff? It's kind of relaxing, but at the same time it makes me feel like I'm in a fucking nightmare or something, but yeah, no, of course I knew that it's bigger on the inside than the outside, just like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. I'm not a fan of Doctor Who at all, but yeah, let's end this shit. Yay, I got all the secrets. I filled my quota. But all you people in the chat who have so many things to say, you didn't tell me what you wanted next. Do you want the South Pacific aliens or the Oh, Hookbat, yeah, Hookbat did say London next. I mean, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'll do London next, I think. I'm in the mood to do London next, and then, you know, it's gonna be weird playing in London. I mean, it's gonna be weird. What I will mention quickly, I'll just load up the London level. I think I said it, I might have said it before, it's kind of boring, I think, maybe, but when I was a kid, you noticed that the little radar thing, the compass thing in the corner. Oh, Mariam says South Pacific Islands, I don't know. But, I love how munted Scotland is, though. I guess the whole globe is munted, but yeah, in the little radar on the loading screen, it's got like a little white dot. And it's supposed to be a reflection, but when I was a kid, and then Deborah A says London as well, so that's 2 against 1 so far. But yeah, but if you look where it is, it's in like Scotland or something. Look now, when it loads up, yeah, no, it looks like it's in like the Orkney Isles or something. And I thought, well, why the fuck is it in the Orkney Isles? We're in London. But of course, it's just supposed to be a. After a while, I realized it was just a mere reflection of the glass. Well, what did Ken say? Let me. Oh, Ken says South Pacific as well. So we've got 2 against 2 here. Who will be the deciding voter? The deciding. We've got with the 2 main parties. Who's going to vote for the tiny party? What is she fucking wearing? It looks like she's gonna go to like a GIMP party or something in London's West End. Gonna turn up at a Sex Pistols gig. Was it 3 against? What did Ken? Well, Ken said South Pacific, so am I going to accept this voting system? Or am I gonna do whatever I please? There's even, to anyone who doesn't know, there's even a Scottish level in Edinburgh as well. On the expansion packs. So I mean, at some point, if I'm really out of ideas, I'll have to do the expansions. But look at that pixelated moon. I think that's supposed to be St. Paul's Cathedral. Isn't it? It looks like St. Paul's. Yeah, I should just speedrun it and do that 17 seconds thing. I didn't know what to do. You know, Yeah, I know, they're in the expansion, aren't they? Well, I don't know. I made it past Area 51. I blagged it. I winged it. I made my way through. Now I'm gonna have to... it's always a shame to end a stream. I tell you what, I tell you what, I'll do South Pacific next then. I'll do South Pacific next. Because I don't know, I can't really I'll do whatever I feel like. That sounds like such a cuntish thing to say. No, I'll probably do South Pacific. Yeah, she is, she's wearing very... To all the neckbeards out there, she's wearing very little in the South Pacific. I don't know what to do now. I really want to... I could play something else if people were interested now. I mean, it depends how busy everyone else is. I mean, I could like play Tomb Raider 1 now just as like a post-stream thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I could dance like a monkey, if you like. I don't know what to say. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Is that good enough? What does everyone think? Should I do something else? I think I should, I do enjoy doing like a post thing as well. That's good fun. I'm not going to do any more now on Tomb Raider 3, but because I'm splitting it in regions, but if anyone wants to see me do like, I don't know, a level of Tomb Raider 1, I could do that. Or something like that. But I think what I'll do is... I think what I'll do is... Okay, I'll go now. I'll go and... not give you all too much of a good thing, you know. But then we've got a new person here as well. Sirenization or something, but Mariam says, yeah, I have to keep you keen. Yeah, no, I do, don't I? Yeah, I tell you what, I'll fucking end it now. I'm fucking leaving. And what I'll do is I'll come back to do South Pacific Islands. Yeah, sometime else. I mean, I'll try and not be such an idiot and try to schedule it properly. You probably all saw that I scheduled this stream, but then it didn't work properly. It just created like a new stream anyway. But what I'll try to do is fix it so that the schedule thing works, and then I'll set it up for like a day in advance, and then you'll see the schedule, and then you'll, you know, be able to check it out if you're interested. And you know, I've still got to finish that Tomb Raider. Everyone stick their hand up if they want to see me finish Tomb Raider 2 Floating Islands. And not fuck up that final fucking jump. Fucking hell. That was something else. That was some, yeah, good playing. But no, what was I gonna say? No, I might even do something like, I don't know, tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. You know, I've got to keep you all keen. What does Sirenization say? I'll check out your channel. I mean, I'll check out... The main person I checked out recently was Zweihander Gaming. I need to actually watch some of his stuff. But if you've got some videos, I'll check it out. No, I already have my signature outro. Fuck off, everyone. No, my signature outro should be, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Or yeah, do a Jeremy Clarkson outro as well. What? Hang on. Here's an outro. Okay, you ready for this? Then I'm gonna end it. Okay. There are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in my heart.